Hey, screen printers and garment enthusiasts. You know what's inspired me during this coronavirus pandemic? Is seeing shops and communities come together to encourage, support, and provide solutions to those who need them. In this edition of Press Onward, we're asking shops what they're doing to bring their communities together and how they're pivoting their business to support and give critical items to those who need.
So Tiny Little Monster, we developed the program called Here for Good. Hashtag Here for Good, STL is what we're using. And to serve our community, what we did was kind of flip the sales cycle, and because businesses really didn't have the funds to purchase shirts, but our fans did have money to purchase shirts. And we really framed it as mutual aid. So we use the hashtag mutual aid to show that we're struggling and also our favorite businesses are struggling. And that when you purchase a shirt, we'll send that business $10 cash, and we're gonna send it each week so that businesses can have some income coming in so they can really help the people that they care about.
We were able to create a design that says support local, that we were able to shoot over to our partners, Ryonet, to allow it to be downloadable for free on their website so that all print shops across the entire world are able to download that artwork for free and actually print t-shirts with that design and have other local businesses throw their names on that t-shirt design and raise money to just help out in this time. So that's been a really cool thing that we've been able to do, not just for our community, but the whole screen printing community. So that's been really cool.
We are serving our community with the Here for Good campaign and free banners saying we're open, and giving those to every bar or restaurant, business, small business in our community. Also, our Go with the Here for Good campaign, raise $1 million for small businesses. And I gotta give a big shout out to Sloan for coming up with that, and the rest of the screen printing community for coming together. Almost every state is doing it, and combined, we're making a difference in our communities, raising over $1 million for small businesses. It's absolutely amazing to see.
I believe that is through my YouTube videos, where motivating and keeping the community inspired and connected through this difficult time that we're going through right now. I'm answering texts and messages. A lot of people, believe me, are staying home, but they're working, because I'm getting a lot of text messages, calls on how you do this, how you do that. I'm answering all of them because, hey, we have time for it now. So that's how I believe I'm serving the community and helping people and keeping them. The most important is keeping them inspired.
The cloth masks, CDC is recommending people use cloth masks. So I've just been connecting people with that. And that's what I need, people need, so we're just helping each other out.
So I have hyperactive mentality, but it's also very positive. So I'm always the one that's like trying to flip things around and find that silver lining. And it is sort of an obnoxious way to operate. And I have sort of a dark sense of humor, but it's a dark sense of humor that's like covered in rainbows and sparkly things.
Taking action is what it's all about right now. There are no rules. Right now, there are absolutely 0 rules. So take action, get an idea, come up with it, try it, go for it.
We act pretty quick on just ideas. One, how to better serve our customer, new ways to, help the shop flow better, so that we can better serve our customers.
Oh man, you have to jump into action quickly, but plan carefully. Meaning, don't do it out of desperation. Don't go crazy and dig yourself even more. Trust your heart, and truly believe in what you're doing. That's what I have to keep your mentality. Just trust your heart.
In today's climate, I think you need to move as fast as possible because everything changes so quick. Like, I turn around and now face masks are taken off. I turn around and somebody bought the inventory that I wanted to buy for face masks. And just everything, right? Like, things are happening so quickly. If you sit and you wait, the moment you wait, it moves somewhere else, and it moves somewhere else.
obviously the masks. Yes, the masks are going to be really good for us to be able to help flatten that curve. That's the big thing is in St. Louis, people are kind of very torn politically. And so depending on what news they watch, a lot of people feel as if they don't need to wear a mask right now. And it's really our job with having this platform to get masks out to people in a low-cost way and as quickly as we can. We're going to be selling masks in packs of 4, donating 1 mask to my neighborhood group called Maple Good, because I live in a town called Maplewood. We'll be donating those, and we're just doing them unprinted so we have less touching, less delay on getting those masks out to people. Not that I think branding anything is a bad idea, just for us, we have very limited resources and have so many orders with the Here for Good stuff, awesome problem to have, that we didn't want to slow down production on those to brand masks. So
we provide graphic design, screen printing, photography, videography, and social media branding for companies. So for us, our t-shirt orders have definitely went down. So with that, we're pivoting towards really focusing on all of our other services, which can be done remotely. So I have my graphic designer at home, my video guy at home, and they're just creating content and creating, downloadable assets, artwork for screen printers, for companies that need those services. And so that's been our real big switch, is that we're just using the technology of this world to really be able to create things that are making us money, and also providing services for companies that need those specific products and services at this time. So especially just promoting the business, and that's what we're good at. So it's been cool in that aspect to really see that we've been able to help people via social media help their business stay afloat.
We are doing a lot of different products and services to adjust to the market right now. Face masks are a big one. We're doing backdrops, so people are doing Zoom videos. They've got a cool backdrop behind them, or maybe a personally branded backdrop. We're doing web stores, and then we're also adding our marketing expertise. What do small businesses need the most right now? They need help marketing, getting their message out there, and being able to generate revenue. So we're taking that and we're helping them out by lending our marketing expertise, as well as getting them the products that they need, whether it's face masks, t-shirts for their community to raise money, or banners for their stores. We're giving them what they need. See what they need, lend a helping hand, and add value.
What I found that was most needed was masks for people that are not medical staff, because New York was greatly affected. People had no way of getting masks to travel in the bus, in the subway, go do the grocery shopping. And personally, me, I went to a few grocery stores, a few stores, and they already had run out of masks. This opened an opportunity to create a new source of income.
Face masks, PPE, anything PPE people need. And so if you can connect people with those sort of things.
So we actually shared the concept Here for Good with all of the printers in the world. When I first said that, people at my shop looked at me as though I had lost my freaking mind. But I knew that this program was so easy to implement that any shop that has e-commerce would be able to do that, or a version of like a Here for Good light store, which I developed with my friend Linda out in Utah. And Linda's changed hers a little bit because another print shop stepped in and said, we want to do Here for Good Utah with you. And so they've changed it to something that I had nothing to do with. It's a full color graphics, but Here for Good Tennessee picked up on that model and really ran with it and has raised so much money in a very simple way with just having one shirt design on different colors, and then people get to select which business they support. And he's had great success with that model. My model is a little bit more crazy and chaotic. That's more my personality, but it's very forward thinking in that now we have 250 businesses with their logos on file.
We've seen a lot of just shops printing our design, and they're actually doing fundraisers And it's just been cool to see that we were able to do just that small part to help a ton of different communities and not just ours.
The results from everything that we've been doing in the community, the Here for Good campaign, the free banners, adding value, leading and helping out others has created amazing community support for us, and we're really digging our well for the future. So the more that we can give value now, the more that we can help others out, it is creating a lot of goodwill and a lot of social capital in our community. So we may not see the exact dollars and returns immediately this week, next month, but you better believe it, we're digging our well for the next year and beyond the life of this company. So we're digging our well, we're doing it now, and we're gonna keep this thing going.
What we can do is we can manufacture face masks, sell them, which is just part of capitalism, and then get them into the hands of people that need them, right? And then also use some of those proceeds to then create face masks and donate face masks in kind as well.
The result has been a feeling of satisfaction that in a small way our business has helped. I sell the mask in the streets, but when I have seen an elderly without a mask, I have given them a mask. And that's what we're about. We're about helping our community.
So how can you keep a positive outlook, bring your community together, provide solutions, and create opportunities for your business? If you have a great idea, we'd love to hear it. So share it on social media and be sure to hashtag Let's Press On. Who knows? You might light a spark in someone else and maybe just start a fire.